All right, everybody, welcome back. We are diving into something you guys flagged for us about motorcycle safety.
Yeah, some concerning stuff.
Yeah, a recall notice.
Yeah.
A specific Ducati model.
Yeah.
Ducati, those beautiful Italian bikes.
Yeah, gorgeous bikes.
So let's just get right into it. What do we have here?
So this is a recall notice from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
The NHTSA.
Yes. You'll hear me say NHTSA a lot.
You know them. You love them.
And it concerns certain 2025 Ducati Panigale SSTD V4 motorcycles.
Okay.
And the problem that we're looking at here is potential brake failure.
Whoa. Okay. So hold on. So you're out. You're on your Panigale.
Roughing it.
You're maybe carving some canyons, having a great time.
Beautiful day.
Beautiful day. And suddenly you need to hit the brakes.
Oh, yeah.
And they fail. Like, what? That's terrifying. What's going on here?
Yeah. So this is a pretty serious stuff, especially at speed.
Of course.
So the heart of the problem here lies with the rear brake hose. Specifically, excessive heat can damage the hose that runs between the ABS control unit and the brake caliper. And you might notice this hose snaking down near the swing arm, like if you look at your bike.
Okay, so I'm sure some of our listeners are like, yeah, I know all that. But some people might not be that familiar with motorcycle mechanics.
Sure.
Can we break that down a little bit more?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So the ABS control unit, that's like the brain of your braking system, right? It manages how much braking force goes to each wheel. And this is what's going to help prevent the wheels from locking up the brake caliper. That houses the brake pads, and that's what's responsible for actually clamping those pads onto the brake disc, which is attached to the wheel to slow you down.
Right.
And the hose that we're talking about here carries the brake fluid that makes all of that work.
So it's all connected.
Yeah. Very important part.
It's very important. And what happens if that hose is damaged?
If that hose gets too hot, it can become brittle and weakened over time.
Oh.
And the worst case scenario, it could rupture under pressure, leading to complete loss of rear brake function.
So you're riding and relying on your brakes to stop, and then they're just gone. Poof.
Yeah, you don't want to be like dragging your feet on the pavement Fred Flintstone style.
No, not at all. I'm just thinking Ducati, like, this isn't a new thing. They've had these problems before, right?
Yeah, you know, it makes you think. Remember that recall on the 2022 Street Fighter V4 models?
Yes.
Similar brake line concerns, you know?
Yeah.
Makes you wonder about their design and testing processes.
Yeah, what are they doing to address this, like right now?
Yeah, so Ducati is taking steps to remedy the situation. They will reinstall a thermal shield to protect the rear brake hose on affected bikes.
Okay, and for people who are not familiar with the thermal shield, what does that do?
So a thermal shield acts as a barrier to reflect heat away from the brake hose. So think of it like those heat shields they put around spacecraft to protect them during re-entry.
Oh, okay.
Keeps things cool, prevents the hose from becoming damaged by the heat from the engine or exhaust.
So this is being done free of charge?
That is correct.
Okay, great. So you're listening to this, you have one of these bikes, take it to the dealer.
Get it checked out, absolutely.
This is a good reminder for everybody. Like, this isn't just about Ducati, it's any vehicle. Always got to stay informed about recalls.
Especially with motorcycles, right? We're talking about, safety is paramount here.
What are your thoughts on this whole Ducati thing? Especially knowing that they've had brake issues in the past.
Yeah, I mean, it really highlights the balancing act, the ongoing balancing act between performance and safety in motorcycle design. The Panigale, it's a high-performance machine.
Totally.
And sometimes that pursuit of performance can lead to compromises in other areas.
Right.
I think it's crucial for these manufacturers to thoroughly test these designs and address any issues quickly.
Address them. So what about riders that might have already had problems because of this?
That's a good question.
Are there reports of incidents because of this hose?
I haven't seen any reports of incidents just yet, but that's a great point. Like, Ducati should be prepared to offer compensation for any damages or injuries directly caused by this defect.
Right. Even
if it goes beyond just the repair. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So if you are listening to this and you want to check if your Panigale is affected by this recall, the number is CR285.
That's CR285.
And you can reach Ducati customer service at 1-888-391-5446.
And the NHTSA, they're also a fantastic resource for all things vehicle safety. I mean, Their hotline is 1-888-327-4236. And their website, nhtsa.gov, I mean, they've got tons of information on recalls, safety ratings. Check it out.
Yeah, nhtsa.gov. So you own one of these bikes, you're thinking about buying one, check this out. Be informed, stay safe, ride safe.
Absolutely. It's just a good reminder for all of us to be vigilant about vehicle safety no matter what you ride.
Doesn't matter what you ride. I think this whole thing is just a good reminder to stay informed, be proactive about the maintenance.
Yeah, get those regular checks, keep up with the service schedule, catch these things early.
Totally. All right, so thanks for the insights on this. Appreciate you.
My pleasure.
And to everybody listening, thanks for joining us on this deep dive. We hope this helps you stay safe out there. Ride safe.
Absolutely.
And we'll catch you on our next deep dive.
See ya.
Bye, everybody.